Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes. We got another reaction. But before we get into it, I need you to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and drop comments as we go along so we can have a conversation. We got to crack these codes, man. Today we going over to Danica Marie Dope Discussions. First time sliding over to do a reaction on her content. I'm looking forward to it, and y'all know I ain't about wasting no time, so let's roll.
We are now at a point to where women are being cornered and forced into having to approach and pursue men. Now, mind y'all, for a very long time, a lot of women argued against this. This is something that is considered to be masculine, something that is considered to be degrading and demeaning for a woman to do, all because we were taught and indoctrinated to have a man chase you. Now, notice I said chase, okay? And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. But we have to break this down. For a very long time, women were taught to have a man to chase her. What does that mean? That means make it seem as though you are hard to get. You are not something that is an easy feat, if you will. So if ever a man has any kind of interest in you, make sure that you are putting up as many obstacles as possible to make it difficult for him to, I don't know, catch you. It's really, really silly when you think about it, okay? And very childish. Like, who has time to chase and catch somebody? Like, please, we are not playing freeze tag. If you like somebody, let them know. And what made it so much more of a childish thing to me is because of the fact of it being this instance of women not only making men chase her if he, again, found some kind of liking or interest in her, but even if she liked him back, you still make that man jump through hoops and loops of fire because, again, you are the prize. And it made things 1,000 times worse when women started to introduce into a man's, I guess, chasing or pursuit of her, this thing of if she did not like him, filing false charges on him, false claims on him, and really beating him down, tearing him down, and just making a whole scene out of nothing. If I don't like you, oh, baby, I'm calling Me Too. I'm calling the police. I'm going to blast you on social media.
All right, look, hold on, because she listen. She got the crock pot out. She got the skillet out. She got the spatula out. She got you hear me? She cooking. I don't know if I'm gonna agree with everything she said. I don't know if I agree with all of it, but the way she rounded her points, I can't say I'm more on her side than not. I'll tell you that right now. She cooking. Let's go.
Call you a creep. As a matter of fact, I'll even go as far as ridiculing you to your face. I'll tell you, boy, please, why are you talking to me? Why are you in my face? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Don't you know you're too short? Don't you know you're too ugly? Don't you know you're too dusty? Like all these things. And so now we are in a position to where men in general are like, forget it.
On phone now, look, hey, what we be saying? I like who like me. Yep. That's code. That's code for show me something. Ain't no more me guessing whether or not that was a choosing signal or if we made eye contact by accident. Ain't no guessing. I'm not finna go over here and get rejected trying to find out I was wrong. I thought she was looking at me. She was looking past me at the nigga on the sidewalk. I'm just making it up as I go, but you get what I'm saying? Mugs tired of running around being crash dummies for rejection. Hey, look, I'm from the crib. I'm from Chicago. I come from a place where women get fly, get dressed up, get together, go out to the club just to tell niggas no all night and accept every free drink. Yup, I'm from it. They tell, and it ain't, listen, you got dudes in the club, they pulling females. I'm one who oftentimes, if y'all see me in the club, I probably was in a section. You know what I mean? So there will be women around and stuff like that. But just as far as like, you see something from across the room, walk up and just what's it called? Cold approach on that in Chicago. Yeah, good luck. You better be flashing money, boy. You better be flashing something. You better be flashy. You better be flashy, folk, or it's not gonna happen for you, Captain. Yeah, yeah. And now niggas like, shit, man. Look, I'm on my purpose. I'm finna go get me some bread. I'm finna go to the gym. I'm finna, yeah. Niggas is waking up. Hey, man, Mug's tired of these dudes out here is tired of being crash dummies. I done been a crash dummy before. I done crashed out behind a female before. Not crashed out like what y'all thinking, but I'm saying like made poor decisions. You know what I mean? Type shit. So you get to a point, you get over that. You over that. Hey, man, we ain't on that. I work too hard. Type shit.
I'm not ever going to pursue a woman, let alone chase her, please. I'm never going to talk to a woman, pay a woman a compliment. Like, it is that bad, you all. Women have cried wolf so much that men don't even want to touch a woman, compliment a woman.
No, you lying. We gonna always want to touch a woman. We gonna always want to touch a woman. Compliments, nah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta measure her spirit from a distance, see if she can take a compliment. Because that can go left too. You could just be trying to give a compliment and she'll reject you like you was trying to shoot your shot. I done been turned down hella times trying to give an innocent compliment. How you turning me down and I'm not approaching you? You look nice today. I got a man. So I don't want you.
Date a woman, be in a relationship with a woman, settle down with a woman, nothing. Okay. And when I'm saying touch, I'm not talking about like that. I'm just talking about in regards of, being flirtatious, whatever. And it's so bad, you all, also, as if it can get any worse, but it's so bad also, you all, that if you are dating a woman, she'll make it a big scene if you make any kind of advance at her. Let's say that you want to touch her hand, hold her hand. Let's say that you want to give her a kiss on the cheek, whatever. That's wrong, bad, alert, red flag. And so now men are in this mode of just not even wanting to get involved with women because it could actually be a hazard and a danger to him. Not only a danger to him as far as his freedom, men can get locked up and all that, but to his character, to how he's perceived in the world. So it's all these different components going into this that is really just making it a whole hazard and hassle for a man to do anything with a woman today. And so now the men have left the playing field and it is on the women to quote unquote chase and pursue these men. And dare I say that I told y'all that this day would come. Oh, yes, I did. It's only a matter of time.
You called.
But again, the women were like, oh.
Hold on though. Why would they chase or pursue us, Danica? I know she finna get into it because we got plenty of time left on this video. But why you feel like they chasing us? Because they told us they don't need us. So why would they ever chase us? They told us they don't need us, Danica. I need you to explain, baby.
Oh no, we never do that. We never do this. Well, now you have no other choice but to do this and do that because y'all keep creating the very outcomes and situations that y'all complain about. You didn't want a man to talk to you. Now that they're not, it's a problem. You didn't want a man to flirt with you. Now that they don't, it's a problem. You don't want a man to try to do anything with you. And now they're not. And it's a problem. And so, ladies,
welcome. Go check out my question of the day segment from my live yesterday. Go check out my question of the day. I'm gonna make it a separate video. My question of the day is: there a such thing as a satisfied woman, or is a woman ever satisfied? Because what she's explaining is that, right? She say, y'all got tired of them trying to holler at you. Now that they ain't saying nothing, it's a problem. And it's like, all right, fam, show me a path to victory here. Cook.
So your world that again you created. Okay, now first things first, and y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. I want to touch base on what is going on. Okay, so this is a study that was done on a lot of the men of today's world, and a lot of interesting things were revealed. Let's listen to this. Okay. And again, like the video, share the video and subscribe. This is why a lot of the women of today are having to pursue men.
Study on date psychology recently revealed that 48% of men 26 to 40 years old have not approached women in the past year, and 60% of men aged 18 to 25 said they haven't. In the entire data set, 30% of men said they never approached a woman in person before. Ever.
They actually went into the reasoning behind these men not going and speaking to women. And I believe the list was scared of rejection, scared of like an HR response or being reported or Me Too'd in some way, shape, or form, not being successful, and just not feeling the need to walk up to women anymore was also one of the many answers that men gave on the list of reasons why they no longer approach women. So it's interesting out there.
Very interesting out there. Now, she gave a whole little list as far as why a lot of the men are not, choosing to pursue women, date women, talk to women, so on and so forth. But the thing that stood out most to me was not only the possibility of a Me Too situation, but the other thing as far as the men feeling no need to do so. It's like, no, I'm good. And that is a sentiment that I am hearing echoed throughout all the time. It's like, for what? Talk to them for what? Be with a woman for what? Like, it's no value to women of today. Now,
hey, I'm gonna be real with you. It's really, I wouldn't say there's no value in women of the day. That's not true. They born with some value. You understand me? But I say the return on investment is just ass. They demand much of and give very little back. And I think we need to get back into a place where women are taking pride in the service part of being a woman, the service part of it. Yes, I know that they want to embody that they are too able to make decisions in the household. And at times a man too does need to operate in a submissive posture, depending on the circumstance in the relationship or what decision is being made or whatever the case may be. Like, we get the arguments and the cases and the things y'all fighting for. Like, we get it. We totally get it. But until women get back into the mode of taking pride and actually gaining some fulfillment in the service part of their role, I think you're going to continue to see a decline of men trying to actually invest the time and the energy and the resources that it takes to court a woman, propose to a woman, and then create a life with a woman. That whole process is a huge investment. And for the return to be, disrespect sometimes, sexual neglect sometimes, if that's the return on the investment, if the return on the investment is you always want the credit card, you cook sometimes here and there, but you code at the DoorDash and the Grubhub orders. Like, if that's the return on the investment, dudes, it's like, man, I don't like the ROI. A lot of dudes don't like the ROI today. But let's continue. Let's roll.
Now, sure, a lot of men will acknowledge the fact that there may be a handful of women out there that are worthy enough of him talking to her, having an interaction, and so on and so forth. But again, the climate is just so hazardous for men that men don't even want to talk to those women because you don't know what you're going to get if you do approach that woman. So it's just this very sticky and tricky situation that men are just fleeing from, leaving the responsibility to a lot of women. Because here's the thing, and we have more clips we're going to get into in a second, but y'all like the video, okay? Here's the thing. The women are the ones who, again, not only created these environments for these men, but now y'all are in a position to where you have to face the very things that a lot of the men had to face. And I don't think that women can handle it. We can't handle being in a man's shoes. Y'all heard the list of reasons why a lot of the men are not approaching the women of today. Fear of rejection, what else? Not feeling good enough, being unsuccessful, so on and so forth. So that is something that the women are going to have to experience as well. Now, luckily for us, men will take into account and consideration our feelings a lot more than we would do for them. But nonetheless, that is what y'all have to do now. The men are backing out. Mm-hmm. So it's so many different things going into this, and I just don't know if y'all can really handle it. In addition to that, a lot of these women are feeling kind of forced to have to be the initiator as far as the pursuit of men, because let's face it, a lot of the women out there are struggling. We're struggling with our female nature as far as needing companionship and love and support. We're struggling financially with the world being what it is today. So on all fronts, yeah, it is something that is beneficial for a woman to do as far as pursuing a man, because you need him. You need his love. You need his companionship. You need his help. You need his guidance. You need his leadership. You need everything that is associated and attached to a man. Pun intended.
Let me tell you something. She just cooked. It was gourmet. Delicious. She just cooked, fam. It's a good realization to watch a woman have in front of my very eyes. I mean, she was already a good looking lady, but she gorgeous now. Hey, you know, ain't nothing like seeing a woman that gets it, you know. Everybody know my first love is River, but you know, this is good. This is good talk right here, though. It's good, like, to see a woman hold the women accountable. And you know, anytime you want to make drastic changes, those drastic changes gonna come with fallout, because to build, you must first destroy. So now that women are seeing the fallout behind, you know, years of certain language they like to spew and certain behaviors they like to exhibit, the fallout is men have started to you know, divest themselves from the pursuit. And now it's kind of like, shit, if something show me it like me, and I like, you know, I like what's going on, then shit, I'll see what's to it. And I'm gonna even do that gently. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then women feel like if they got to approach, they being the more masculine one. So it's like they getting your attention, but at the same time, they feel a way that they had to get your attention. But it's just like, you ain't lived a day in a man's shoes, and you don't want to exercise no empathy, do you? So until you do that, you know, you're gonna struggle with us. But I like this my first one on Danika's content, and I like it so far. Let's roll.
So while it's this thing of a lot of men not really caring, the women do. Okay, y'all are feeling the effects way harder and stronger than these men ever are, which is why a lot of the men are backing out. They don't need you. And for so long, a lot of the women have said, I don't need a man. I'm strong and I'm independent. I can do better myself. And now those men are adopting those same traits and lifestyles and mentalities of a lot of the women. I can do bad by myself. So in order for me to even get involved with a woman, she has to be exceptional. And so now men are looking for exceptional women, and a lot of the women are just not measuring up, you know. And it's very, very sad for me, because I recently came across a comment in my comment section on our video that we did the other day. And he pretty much said in a nutshell, look, I have a beautiful niece and she's not finding a man whatsoever. You know, she has a lot of great characteristics, a lot of great qualities, but you know, the men are just not caring. And here's the thing, it could be an instance of your niece or women that you care about being good catches, but because of the climate, they just don't want to approach them. They don't want the hassle and the headache. You know, like I said, it's a hazard. Okay, peep that alliteration. It's a hassle, a headache, and a hazard for a lot of these men to deal with these women. And so
Triple H,
those of you out there who may be quote unquote good catches as far as you being a quality, beautiful woman that has a lot of things to offer to a man, well, you're probably going to have to approach those men if you want one. All right. And a lot of y'all do. Okay. Y'all want these men. Y'all need these men. Y'all desire these men. And so for that brother in my comment section, you're probably going to have to be a good uncle and encourage your niece to go after what she wants, because that's the world that we are in today. And like I said earlier, the women have made it this way. So it is what it is. But let's continue. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. And let's get into this new world of women approaching the men.
Check it out. This is educational, y'all.
Hold on. Let's take it back. Did y'all see the caption? It says dapping up teens at Black on the Block Dallas. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm loving seeing the women, especially my sisters, take the initiative, drop the ego, get out of this whole mode of I am the prize and a man need to chase me. Like, stop. Okay, we are grown. This is 2025. We have no time for the shenanigans. Okay. And like I always say, I've always been an advocate for a woman, you know, sparking some kind of conversation with a man, approaching a man. Nothing was ever wrong with that. My only thing was always making sure that it was a mutual pursuit. So if you talk to this man and you notice that the energy is off and he's not really vibing with you like that or liking you like that, abort mission. Okay. But if he's giving you some play, yeah, go ahead. See where it goes and flows because you never know. And I've seen countless comments. I'll put a few of them on the screen of women saying, hey, I did this and now I'm happily married and I got a baby on the way, so on and so forth. Me, myself, I was the one to initiate conversation with my husband, you know, and here we are almost 15 years later.
See, I'm never surprised. I'm never surprised when a woman that gets it, then exposes that she's a wife. I'm never surprised because wives and women who are chronically single don't speak the same language. They speak two totally different languages. She sounds like she's somebody's wife. She sounds like she's somebody's wife. She gets it. She sounds like she got a man in the house. And in order to coexist with that man in the house, she has to accept some things about what come with having a man in the house. Men just being men, the nature of the man. You got to accept it. It's the women who are chronically single. They fight back against the man's nature, fight back against it constantly, at war with just a dude being a dude. So you're going to lose with everybody you deal with. Hence the chronic singleness. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked. This sounds like a wife right here. Check it out.
They're thriving. So ladies, don't sleep on approaching men that you find to be attractive, that you find to be of quality and substance, and, you know, seeing what happens after the fact. But let's look at this because this is very, very new. Okay, let's blow this up. And I may mute it because it is music in the back, although I did do my best to try to, you know, tweak it. But let's just see what's going on. She says, dapping up tens at Black on the Block, Dallas. So this is a Black woman approaching Black men, you know, letting them know, hey, I find you to be hot. You're attractive. I like you. You're handsome. What up? And ladies, y'all are going to have to match her energy. Okay. Because this is what y'all got to do now. All right. Okay, so just giving people handshakes and side hugs, and okay, y'all gonna have to do this, ladies. It is what it is. But I just find it to be very interesting how things have changed. And let's keep some game here. Let's do some observations. Do you see how these men are lighting up?
On phone now.
These men are flattered.
Yeah,
You know,
hey, it feel good, don't it? Hey, fellas, it feel good, don't it, when they walk up on you and tell you something nice? Hey, how you doing? You look good. You give them a little side hug. Oh, you smell good. Yeah, they give you the hug. Yeah. We like right up. Look, we like
a woman actually acknowledging me, a woman actually trying to engage with me. Like, that's a beautiful thing. I don't think a lot of women understand how that could be attractive to a man. Like, oh, okay, I like this. You know, she's a woman that is confident. She's a woman that is assertive. You know, that could be kind of sexy on a woman, you know, a woman going after the man that she wants. Like,
yeah. I like the way you like me. I like how you like me. Shit. Yeah, Instead of looking at a celebrity like that, you drooling over Usher at the concert in the cherry section. No, look at me like, yeah. I like how, we like it when it like us. Yeah.
Let me know though, fellas. Is it a turn off for you for a woman to approach you? Do you not?
No, it depends on how she do it. Now, if she approached me like she a dude and she got Mac, like she got Riz. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Ooh, let me buy you. Yeah, wait, slow down. Sister, brother, you know what I'm saying? When she stay feminine with it and just let me know she like what she see, shit, and I like what I see back, shit, I'm gonna give it a compliment back, and then you get what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I like that. You like that's your place and your job as a man to do that. Let me know. But from what I can see, a lot of the brothers like it. A lot of the men, they're open to it. Okay, especially with the climate. But let's continue to look. Okay, so she's approaching these men, giving them handshakes and hugs and dap. Okay. And they're loving it, y'all. Look at the smiles. She's even shaking the dog's hand. Wait a minute. Now, we got to peep the game here.
Yeah.
And y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Let's piece some game, you all. These women are so, and dare I say thirsty? I'm gonna say thirsty, sis, and I'm so sorry. Okay, women today are so thirsty and in a drought that they are even going above and beyond shaking your dogs and your puppies' hands, fellas.
Man, listen,
Okay?
listen, she know the way to a man's heart. Don't you ever call that woman thirsty. Now, see, I told y'all when I do these reactions to the content creators, I ain't gonna always agree with y'all. And I'm gonna put the link to her platform in the description because it's just, it's the right thing to do. It's enough for all us to eat. We ain't got to do that. But look, check it out. Listen, you know the way to a man's heart. If he love his dog and you get along with the dog, you in. You in. You cook him a decent meal, you're in. You in. Your cooking could be down one notch if you love the dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. So don't call her thirsty. She's intelligent, smart, brilliant.
Oh, how the tables have turned, baby. She like, oh, let me introduce myself to your dog. What's your dog's name?
Yeah,
like,
she know what she doing. She know what she doing.
It is that real outside, y'all.
Hold on, let me lock in because her video a little long, and I think I got what I need on this one, man. But yeah, man, I think some of that is gonna come into play. I don't know if women need to full on. I don't know if they need to full on like flat out approach men, but I do think they're gonna have to make their choosing signals significantly more obvious than they've been. Significantly more obvious, because dudes that's got purpose in this life and that's operating out of discipline and that's really working on themselves and stuff like that, they in a space now where they not really trying to burn up dead time, dead resources, dead energy on situations that's going nowhere fast because he thought a chick was just a little cute, but she ended up trying to just leech off of him for a little bit because she hurting, or a chick that he thought he really could fall in love with, but she got FOMO as far as fear of missing out on the streets, or a chick that, you get what I'm saying? So dudes tired of playing the games and all that. Men that's moving out here, moving around intentionally, they really on some I like what like me type shit. And the only way for him to know what like him is for you to let it be known. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, again, shout out to Danica Marie, Dope Discussions. I'm gonna tag her information in the description, and I need y'all to hit subscribe, hit the like button with me, drop y'all comments on the commentary here. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree with this, or if you the type of woman, drop in the comments. If you the type of woman by no means is you ever gonna approach a man, yeah, drop a comment. Let's have a conversation, because we gotta crack these codes. The black family going extinct, and I'm trying to say today. So check it out, man. Make sure y'all stick to the codes. Yes, Lord. Classic shit.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow.